is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Hello everyone, Phil here with an impromptu video, alright? The reason I'm making this video is because my week is coming to a close. I got my day off tomorrow, and when I come back on Thursday, you know, we got some questions to answer about what's coming up this week. And the big question is Wolong Fallen Dynasty. Is this a game worth playing long term? Is it a game worth coming back to, or should I do other stuff? Alright? Full transparency here. For you guys watching, for those live on stream, I don't like Wolong Fallen Dynasty. The only thing I actually like about it is the visuals. That's about it. I think the gameplay is a little bit, how can I say? It's a little loose, it's unpolished, it's finicky, it's a little wonky, it's not precise enough for me. I prefer Sekiro or anything from Software, alright? Now, I've told you I don't really like the game. And a lot of people are of the impression that means I should just drop it. Okay, if we drop it, there's other things to do. For example, we could do a second run in Elden Ring, New Game Plus run, with a whole new build. And I know you guys would help me with that, to figure out what the best build is, and to have a good time in that playthrough, okay? Or, we could play Metroid Prime Remake, or Remaster, on the Switch, which people have wanted me to play for 2 weeks. That's going to be so much better than the first playthrough I did many years ago on the Wii, because with the interactive audience, you guys can help me with the stuff I'm not understanding, or I'm screwing up on, and it would end up being way less fails and way less backtracking than my first playthrough that I did many years ago, okay? But there seems to be this group of people who are showing up for the Wolong streams and are demanding that I keep playing it. There's even this mentality that, oh, Phil, see, he's just quitting because it's a hard game or something like that, okay?
Oh my god, he's drinking donations.
Allow me to give you my perspective on this. Something that definitely I think I'm coming to a bigger realization of something in the last few years of me being a content creator on the internet, especially because I'm getting older. Alright, I'm 40 years old. I'm about to be 41 in less than a month. And here's what I'm realizing, okay? I am in demand by my audience to do so many things, alright, that it's basically impossible to please everyone. It's actually impossible to always please myself, right? Like, there's so many things that I would like to do, but I can't do them all. Okay, and what it used to be was that I used to be the guy that would play every game at length, hard, easy, didn't matter, whatever it was. Play the full playthrough, get it out there on the internet. But since I became a full-time streamer, and now that I'm diversifying my time even more between games and vlogging and the like, you know, we're talking the whole DsP Reacts channel, all different kinds of content, not gameplay, correct? Well, I look weird in a red shirt with a red background, don't I? The point I'm making here is, because I'm getting older, and I'm running out of time to do everything that I want to do, I have to pick and choose the games that I want to play. In the case of Wolong, this was a game that the only reason that I played it was because, basically, it was a Game Pass game. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying there was no commitment, and there was no risk. If the game ended up being really good and I loved it, wow, what a win that we found a game that's a great playthrough that I'm enjoying and I don't have to spend any money on it. At the same time, if I don't like the game, then it's easily a game that I can drop and play something else different that I like, right? That was kind of the whole point of Game Pass in particular, alright? But, as I'm getting older, and I'm playing these playthroughs with you guys, here's what I'm realizing, alright? Success for me isn't what it used to be. Success used to be, play that hot new game that everyone wants to see me play, get massively increased day one views, stick with that playthrough for as long as I can, right? Finish the game as quick as I can, get that playthrough out, rush it out, and then on to the next, alright? That's very much not who I am anymore. I'm someone who, I play these games at length, I take my time with them, right? We have lengthy playthroughs, checking out things like side content and all of that. And that's why a game like Hogwarts Legacy could be a 20-hour playthrough for someone, but for me, it's going to end up being over 40 hours. If it's a game that I really like, I'm going to take my time with it. The laid-back, chill atmosphere of certain games on stream with our interactions and our social fun that we have, you know, our conversation, makes these meaningful. It's very different from the old content that I used to put out that was just rush that game, gameplay, get it done, day one views, success, okay? And here's what I'm honestly really starting to notice. A lot of the games, the likes of which I used to play and used to be big hits, are not anymore. I would argue that 5 to 10 years ago, playing Wolong Fallen Dynasty would have been an absolute smash hit with my viewing audience. People would have been coming out in droves to see me play the difficult game, challenge myself to beat it, rage at this game, persevere through, and eventually win. You would have had record high views, record high support, record high engagement, people going crazy, talking about it. It would blow up, alright? I would like you to take a look right now on DSP Gaming at the Wolong playthrough if you would. Maybe some of you will do this and some of you won't. But if you take a look at it, okay? Is it blowing up in popularity or views? The first part has 4,000 views. After that, we got a few parts with 1,000. The parts that I've done this entire week, there's not a single video that broke 1,000 views. I take that back because there's one video full of rage where I couldn't beat a boss, and that was it. No one really actively cares anymore. All right, I'm being honest here. No one cares about me playing the big game, the rage-inducing game. No one gives a shit. I don't either. I really don't. For me, where I'm finding the most success, it's not about views, it's about finding an audience that I engage properly with what I'm playing. I'd like to give you an honest take on this. I'm having more success with games like Hogwarts, with games like Oblivion, alright? These are playthroughs that are not the biggest, most amazing, and, oh my god, Phil's getting tons of views and tons of people on the stream. Tonight, I just did a 2-hour stream of Oblivion. 2 hours. In the 2 hours I played Oblivion, I had more actual engagement and support with that audience than the entire Wolong stream I did earlier today. Do you want to know the difference between the two? I actually had fun playing Oblivion. I got to relax with my audience. I got to talk with them. I had fun interaction with them. At the same time, there was fun progress. There was interesting things going on in the game. And yeah, I made some money too. So if this is the case, if these kind of playthroughs are the ones that are now my most successful ones, why am I killing myself with a game like Wolong?
It's like the most least effort business I've ever seen.
And by the way, don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying, oh, I don't want to play hard games anymore. I'm saying if I'm going to play an actually really difficult game, a game that's actually going to challenge me, and it's going to be rage-inducing, and it's going to cause me lots of stress. I'm 40 years old. I got to pick and choose the right games for that. All right? And maybe I should pick and choose the best ones, like FromSoft, right? Why am I going to kill myself playing Wolong? Does anyone care if I beat Wolong? Do you care about the ending of the game? Does anyone give a shit about the story? No. You want to know what people want to see? Me raging at it. Guess what that amounts to? Stress, pain, and basically a lot of what I feel is time that I could be doing other things. Spending it on other more meaningful projects with my audience. Things that we will actually enjoy together. You know, it would be one thing if I'm doing a Wolong stream and attendance is double what it usually is, and support is coming in droves, and engagement is sky high, and people are all over the internet talking about DSP playing Wolong and freaking out about it. Those days are long gone. Those days are years in the past. Really. I mean, the last time we really had something to that extent was Elden Ring last year. Why? The biggest From Software game. It was hyped. It was very challenging. I was actually playing it in a way where I was definitely challenging myself to fight the difficult fights. You know, that works. Wolong does not. Wolong is just a who cares kind of game.
Lolcow is a term that's applied to people that's very negative.
Do you want to know really what Wolong is? Honestly. Do you really want to know? It's troll bait. It's a troll bait game. Phil's gonna rage, so his views are gonna go up because the trolls want to watch him rage. And all the trolls will post his gameplay of how he rage quit today, right? Who fucking cares? I'm so far past that. You know what I mean? To focus on that is idiotic. It makes no sense. You know? Now here's the thing. Today, when I finished Wolong, that was supposed to be the final stream. But I ended up ending my stream at a boss named Lu Bu. Now, how many of us here have played Dynasty Warriors? Because I'm one of them. Lu Bu is like the infamous, cool, badass character from Dynasty Warriors. And the fact that I got to that boss, okay, makes me feel like, man, I really should give it a shot. I feel like I should do one more stream of this game and try to beat that boss. Everyone's actually saying it's the hardest boss in the game, which is ludicrous because I'm only 10 hours in. The game's like 30 plus hours long. How is this the hardest boss in the game, right? But I feel like I should give it a shot, and then maybe after that we make the ultimate informed decision on if I keep playing it or not. But seriously, what I mean about this, the way I see it is I don't know why I should torture myself with this anymore. I'm too old for this shit. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do one more stream of Wolong on Thursday. I made my decision. I'm doing a stream of Wolong this coming Thursday as the main gameplay stream. We're fighting Lu Bu. This is kind of the last hurrah. And we'll see what happens. But I'm not, honestly, I'm really not feeling like there's any real value in continuing the playthrough when there's other things I want to do and you want to see me do, and there isn't an overwhelming abundance of support for this game to begin with. Do you see my point? Here's a hilarious comment from Thorin Oakenshield. If you stop playing difficult games, where you get a challenge in your life, sitting around in your PJs all day. Thorin Oakenshield, if you don't think that being me is a challenge, you are a fucking idiot. And I can't help you, because I can't stop people from being that stupid. Okay. Hard Water, I've actually done a super chat. It says,
your enjoyment of a game is now directly correlated with the amount of support that you're getting. Why don't you be honest with yourself? That is correct.
that's completely false. Absolutely false. It's not just about that. Right now, I'm playing games like a Dragon Ishin. That game almost gets no support, but I love it. I'm having a great time with it. I just played One Piece Odyssey. That game, again, a very low support game. I absolutely loved it, played it to completion. For me, if I'm going to be toughing out and playing long playthroughs, I want it to be something I'm enjoying. I'm not enjoying Wolong. The problem is, you think that because you want to see the pain. Right? You don't like it. The truth is, if you really wanted to see the pain, you would have supported the playthrough to begin with anyway, which you didn't. You're here now doing a super chat, not during Wolong. Genius!
Oh my god, he's drinking bananas. Alright guys, thank you all. Please have a good day tomorrow. And I will see you all on Thursday. Peace out everyone, have a good night. Thanks for a great week. See you later. Bye-bye. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.